نبينا الهادي محمد القائد الأعلى المسدد. نبينا الهادي محمد في روحه عزم عظيم، في الهمة الكبرى فجسد يغشى الوغى من غير خوف.
Every 12th bus that comes out of the yard to go out onto the street in Chicago has a banner on it that said Islam so big that you can see it a mile away. If you see the bus, you can see Islam on the side of it. Then on the top it said the religion of Abraham, Moses, and Jesus and Muhammad. To learn more, and he put up his new website, Gain Peace. Gain Peace, I think it's a .com. And 8 people accepted Islam in the first month, and the newspaper picked up the story and ran it. The Chicago Tribune, I think it's called. They ran the story and told the story. Here's the man who quit his career to do this, put Islam on the bus, and 8 people accepted Islam. And you're like, I can't believe it. How would they run it? Then I looked close. The journalists happen to be Muslim. But they made it. They got the story in. This is big, man. So we went on the streets while we were there. We took our cameras out. We have a television show. So we went on the streets, Dr. Sabil, myself, and Eddie from the Dean Show. And we said, let's get people's reaction when they see this bus come up, says Islam on it. You know? Now, what I was really looking for, like the old days, you know, what do you think about that bus? The Muslims are taking over, you know, I'm expecting that. Or, I hate that, or, that's terrorists, and, you know. First guy that I stopped said, sir, you got a minute, just want to ask you. He said, well, actually, I'm not from here. I said, fine, that's even better. Where are you from? Michigan. Little small village. I said, okay. Do you know anything about Islam? What do you think about Islam on the bus? He said, well, actually, my son just accepted Islam. Oh? It's like, what? Okay. And the little girl with him said, he did? He said, yeah, we didn't tell you yet, but yeah, he accepted Islam. Oh, okay. Next one we stop. What do you think about Islam? This is a guy, and now I'm positive we're going to get some good reaction because he's jogging, right? And they had a jogging marathon that morning, and he's still running down the street. This guy's real gung-ho, you know, and got the headband on and everything. I said, okay, so what do you think about the bus? He said, look, it says Islam on the side of it. He said, well, actually, I'm studying to become a Muslim. I'm going to this mosque over here. I'm reading this book and this book. The Quran I have is translation by so-and-so. He said, what's your take on such and such? I'm going, okay, cut. This is not what we were looking for, but we'll talk to him about Islam. And then the next one, I said, okay, now we've got a lady here. Surely this lady is not going to be. I said, what do you think about Islam? She said, I think the problem is that a lot of people don't know the real Islam. She said, even some Muslims, they should, know more about it. Now the Quran's in Arabic, see? This lady's telling me. And she's saying, Islam is good, it's nice, the people are very friendly, and actually it's a very peaceful religion. So even I was surprised at the results that I was getting. Of course, it's only a few people that we got in one day, but we tried to get a cross-section of folks passing by that would talk to us and talk about this.